earns her second championship. A former tag team championship. Okay, a Reverend wants poke. Ace in the chamber. Okay, reverses. Okay, reverses. Big clothesline. Looks to close it. Oh, he closes him in. Make him say Iko. He's setting up for the finisher after this, surely. Ladies and gentlemen, and new Big D, Thanatos, and Fitzy Finger. I can't wait for the dumpster match. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Number one wrestling show in sports entertainment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Norm! He's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen. What's Bobby doing on World Warzone? A choke slam to Eden. Romani got pinned. Romani got pinned! The greatest intercontinental champion. All he needs to do is close it! Drew has buried the pop of Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smeagol eliminated himself. Smeagol just eliminated himself. Oh my god, it's Tony Stone! It's Tony Stone! The wise man! Go to sleep on Drew! Brian Curtis is taking it, ladies and gentlemen! There was a back up that Zeke! Daniel is sucking! Oh, what is this fun doing here? Romanic's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Romanic is the new... He's elevated! He's back from sleep! Oh, or will he pick RK, Queen of the Ring? Well, I've always been a fan of Key! I've always been a fan of Key! Spins him round for the first FaceTime of the show. It's King Daniel. Seconds after he won, all three stables have held the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Ministry versus Ministry. Dragon Romani inside Hell in a Cell. That's what we love. Fury wins again. 3, 2, 1. It's a Claymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Hidden blade in the ring. Get on Claymore to Ron. What did Ron do, ladies and gentlemen? I have a vagina, dumb bitch. Oh, Zeke being bent over. One kid. What the fuck? We will catch you in season number 4 for the final time. Until then, this is who we are. Hello, RPW Universe. The RPW aura is in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting earlier and earlier with these start times, but I'm not too mad at it. If I'm honest with you, it just means less sitting around and waiting, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a KR day, and today is a Fury day. Haley Calco, how are you? I'm fantastic. Got a plate of cheese and crackers. Looking amazing. And I am ready for this Fury action, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start, I want to say, I wish best of luck to absolutely everyone today, and I hope you're ready because I am. The question, are you ready? Ivo is looking ready. Ivo is booked today, which I'm very, very... is Ivo booked? I thought Ivo was booked today. Maybe Ivo's not. I don't remember. I think Ivo's booked today, which I'm very, very excited about. Was Ivo booked today? I don't remember the bloody card, if I'm honest with you. He was indeed, ladies and gentlemen. He was indeed. Let me update my notes. He was indeed, which is very, very nice. Ivo booked over me. No Daniel Black today, ladies and gentlemen. RK, Jocko, and Draven Wild opening up the show today, which is very, 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 very exciting. Face of Fury. I cannot wait for the show. RK, Jocko, Draven to open up. We have Irena and Cheese. Sam and Xander, little rematch from yesterday. I'm actually kind of excited for that match. The Fatal 4-Way has Ivo involved with, and I don't know how Anthony Richards got booked, but hey, the more the merrier. Coldboy, who retained yesterday. We have Kaiju and Higgs, Champ vs Champ, Portia and Gerard vs Lady Dream and Brandon Bums. We have Jocelyn Clover, Hope Eternal, and Haley Calco. Holy shit. The two triple threats today are insane. Then the final two matches, Shane 7 vs Kala Kane in the World Heavyweight Championship qualifier. I have been told Dino vs Brutus will be next week. And of course, now we know as well, we got told Leo and Cebu was in fact a World Heavyweight Championship qualifier, which means that Leo is now the World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers, and RK is the best in the world after beating Shane 7 yesterday. So much going on Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen. First things first, which we didn't do yesterday, thanks to RK, is we spin the wheel to determine if there will be a randomizer championship match. I kind of like me having to press stop. I always forget, but it always lands on no, and then people blame me. But hey, KR's used to being blamed. It is really a stacked show. Those 2 triple threats are absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely insane are those 2 triple threat matches. RK, Jocko, Draven. Now, the last time RK and Jocko was both in a triple threat together, RK came out on top. That was with Dino when RK came out on top. Welcome in, Sam Everett. Good to see you, my friend. So it's going to be very interesting to see who comes out on top of this one, whether it is going to indeed be RK again or not. We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see indeed. Time to make this match last more than a minute. Jocko, RK, Draven, very, very, very excited for that triple threat and more, ladies and gentlemen. An absolutely stacked show today, starting early for some fun, ladies and gentlemen. This is who we are.
As the anthem roars, every heart beats pounding like a war. Steel meets flesh and the sparks ignite. Welcome to the chaos under neon lights. Crush the cage, break the chains. Fuel the rage, feel the pain. Rise and fall, this is the game. Crush the cage.
Baby, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready then? An absolutely stacked show beyond belief here today, ladies and gentlemen. God, I love this new Fury Arena. I really, really do. Just a new Fury feel. The new RPW feel. Season 5 getting closer and closer, which I am so excited about. Hicks T up against Kaiju Jaeger today, which I'm sure he is very excited about, taking on the United States champion. This first match is a United States Championship qualifier, ladies and gentlemen. There's 2 qualifying matches. So, Vince is doing a similar thing with the US Championship, it seems. We know Regents Rumble is a couple of weeks away. Vince wants his championships defended at that pay-per-view. We know Sage will be defending 100% against the World Heavyweight Championship qualifying winner. Will Kaiju also be defending against one of these superstars? That is the question. Again, RK and Jocko. So first RK pinned Jocko in the triple threat at Dino. Then Jocko pinned RK in their one-on-one match, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko beat RK. Now they're in a triple threat again with one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Draven Wild. Fury's roster, by the way, holy smokes, it is absolutely stacked. He still bleeds blue. And that is a shot and a half, ladies and gentlemen. That's just Jocko here on Fury in his red attire as the Tron is loud and proud, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best Trons, it really, really is. One of the best superstars, man. I'll say he's still got it, ladies and gentlemen. He's still got it. He didn't have the best of starts to Fury when he first joined, but maybe it's just that he's not used to being on Fridays. He can still move with them. He can still move it again. He's out of the World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers. RK and Jocko being in the US division, though. Holy shit. Holy shit. We've had it on World Warzone where a lot of big names go for the mid-card championship. And now it's happening on Fury where we have, I mean, the World Heavyweight is still stacked, don't get me wrong. But when you have RK, Draven, and Jocko in the United States division with Kaiju Jaeger, who's been fantastic, that is fun, ladies and gentlemen. That is very, 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 very fun indeed. It really, really is. And I, for one, can't wait to see what comes of it. I really, really cannot. As RK, no music for RK. As he makes his way out to this one. Brett says, give him a minute. I mean, the amount of time it takes him to actually appear on stage, he can actually use that time, to be fair to him. We know Draven Wild also involved as well. So I'm excited to see how he fares. We haven't really seen Draven Wild in non-tag team action all too much, ladies and gentlemen. Draven Wild, you know, very openly a tag team superstar, one of, if not the greatest tag team superstars of all time in RPW. So it's interesting to see him when it comes to, you know, singles matches and multi-man matches like this, ladies and gentlemen, especially against the longest ever Universal Champion and the longest ever World Heavyweight Champion. This match is stacked, ladies and gentlemen. This match is stacked beyond belief. And we saw he brought the fist pump back yesterday with his tattoos. He's liking, he's got rid of that black and red Fury attire. This is his go-to now, the white and blue. As RK, the best in the world, hyping up the arena here today on Fury. Former World Heavyweight Champion, of course. Former Tag Team Champion himself. All three of these superstars have been Tag Team Champions in their career. I like how RK's Pyro starts with an X. Of course, has the X's on the bandages on the wrist. Today, welcoming GMK, the Cruiserweight Champion. And there is the best in the world. And what a shot that is, ladies and gentlemen. Making his way down here on Fury. Holy moly. I love this, man. I really, really do. I never thought I'd see RK and Jocko on the same show, if I'm honest with you. But here we are as the Pyro is kicking off again. And RK enters into the ring. The crowd is loud. RK is screaming. And RK is ready for this one. New tattoos, obviously. And oh my goodness gracious me, how red can you have one arena? Definitely has that Fury feel to it. All of a sudden with the red, the fire on the stage as well. Really has the Fury feel to it as one half of the World Tag Team Champions. The now 6-time Tag Team Champions. Draven Wild, the music is infectious. A very good song. Look at that. From Draven Wild. Oh, that is a shot and a half, dude. The fire. All across. Oh, my God. Draven freaking Wild. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. That was a shot and a half. As he enters into the ring. Right in the middle, and Draven Wild really has the fire on display. What an opener, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko does not look phased from that fire. RK looks locked in. And Draven Wild looks excited. Here we go. With Friday Night Fury, RK, Draven both missing. Jocko taking a beat. And instantly we see RK and Jocko back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, they've had a lot of run-ins together on Fury in recent weeks. A lot of run-ins. Okay, dumped on his head. Put a 1 if you think Jocko wins, a 2 if you think RK wins, and a 3 if you think Draven Wild wins. I mean, this is a very unpredictable match. This is very... Oh, tough to call. Nice elbow by RK. Welcoming cross says 1. Haley goes for RK. Is a very unpredictable match type. Triple threat, full count anywhere. You have a World Tag Team Champion. You have two of the longest ever World Champions in RPW. 3 gargantuan names. Jocko, Draven going at it in the background. As RK's torn in. RK's matches recently has been amazing. Well, the squash against PB&J was quick, but then the match against Shane was amazing yesterday. Jocko's been cooking the ball. Draven's been dominant with Xander. RK first to leave the ring. Draven can't get anything off. He's really struggling. This is the perfect match to kick off a Fury, though, to end the week. This is the perfect match. Every match that RK is in has energy personified. Ladies and gentlemen, Draven and Jocko both down. And the sledgehammer's down as well. Love that. Since he's got that new blue attire, let me tell you, RK's been cooking. He's been on another level. Draven kicks out the first pinfall. Jocko on the outside. Draven wild with a wild clothesline finally. Looking to get involved. Here's Draven. Oh, wild. Coming blows to the back of the head. Jocko back in the ring though. Waiting for Draven. Oh, I love that move. Okay, back up to his feet though, quicker than Jocko was. I think RK's had a good start to this match. Kick down low, kick to the midsection. The combo by RK. What a combo. Oh, spins him round and slams him down. Never seen RK use that move before. What a combo, still chair. In the hand of Draven wild to the back of the head of RK. This is how you start a show, man. This is how you start a show. This is how you get the crowd red hot. It really, really is. Another pinfall on Draven, just a 1 count. I could watch 30 minutes of this match. I could watch 60 minutes of this match. I really could. Ooh! This is non-stop. Really non-stop. RK, Jocko both missing. RK, Jocko always have amazing moments, dude. RK thrown out though. Draven reversed. Jocko trying to steal it. Face first goes wild. 1/2 of the World Tag Team Champions. Jocko with a pinfall. RK rolls in, breaks it up. I think Rebecca got caught in the crossfire. Another kick down low. RK gets reversed. Jocko kick to the midsection, and Jocko going for his redemption driver on RK, but the referee's down, ladies and gentlemen. The referee's down. RK's flat, but the referee's down. Jocko cannot pin. Swing and a miss by Wild. Another swing and a miss. Jocko. Oh my God, Jocko's popping off. Kendo stick smashed across the head of Draven Wild. Rebecca back up. Was that Kendo shot stick? No. Not Kendo shit, guys. Oh man, this is not the opener you want to miss. Jocko middle rope. Jocko went flying from that middle rope. Another pinfall from Jocko. RK's back in though. Kendo, little slip of the tongue there, little slip of the tongue. Oh my God, Jocko's move. This man's going for the United States Championship. Burning hammer by Jocko. Jocko is a man possessed. Draven Wild gets reversed. RK kips up. Draven can't get anything off. Oh, sledgehammer to the back. Welcoming Irina in action up next against the Libya champion. RK going berserk with that. Sledgehammer. Jocko rolls out. RK joins him. What an opener, dude. Man, what an opener indeed. Best of luck for your match after this, Irina. Hopefully all goes well. Sage and the Great Giant main event today. What a main event! RK takes a baseball to the face. There is indeed a pinfall. With a kick out. And Draven Wild met with a myriad of boos. World Tag Team Champion. I think it's just because he's against two fan favorites of RK And Jocko, if I'm honest with you, Mr. Echo and his friends will do great. Well, right now his friend is not doing too fantastic, but he kicks out at 2 just in time. I think Jocko's the only one that's hit like big finishing moves so far. Oh, never mind. There's a spine buster by RK. Pinfall. Rebecca counting Jocko in the ring. Draven. At least we have some resiliency today. Okay, setting up. Okay, setting up, but Jocko's right there. Draven should win, says GMK, but right now he's really not performing that way. Go to sleep connecting. And Jocko's there to break it up. Front row camera. Oh, big headbutt. Down goes Jocko and RK. Really getting this crowd on his feet, really showboating for the fans in attendance. Someone screaming, I love you. I wonder what it's like to be the successful twin, eh? Look at him. Look at him. They're feeding off him right now. They are feeding off of RK, who goes off the ring post, and I think I saw some blood. Welcome in, Fire Jaguar Ignite. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in to the opener of Friday Night Fury. Jocko from behind. Another redemption driver, this time on Draven Wild. RK was right there to break it up. Falls down to his knees. Oh, was that 3? It was. Jocko wins, and I think RK thought he broke it up. I think RK thought he broke it up. Don't beat yourself up, RK. Draven Wild, he was really getting hit with everything. He really, really was getting hit with absolutely everything. Let's have a little look at that. He got hit with a go to sleep here. Jocko stuck up behind him, redemption driver. RK kicked. I think RK thought he broke it up. Fell to his knees. Draven Wild does not kick out, and Jocko, a bit of revenge on RK there. Jocko gets the triple threat win instead of RK. Of course, RK won their last triple threat encounter, and now it goes to Jocko, ladies and gentlemen. And from Draven Wild to his new friend, Irena Mortain. Welcome in, Tiffany Wu. What an opener, though. That is how you set the tone for a Fury show. I wish the ending maybe was a little bit different. I wish RK kind of broke that up and they could have continued, because honestly, I could have watched that match for a long, long time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, Tiff. I really, really could have. That match was amazing, and honestly, I think this match could be up there too. Today's Fury show looks absolutely insane, as Irena Mortain, who is currently 3-0, unbeaten in her RPW career, gets a bit of luck from Ivo as she makes her way down. I love the new Fury stage, dude. I really, really do. I love the atmosphere. The moon and blue smoke behind. She walks down with that baseball bat. What does that baseball bat entail? Is the question. Irena Mortain pointed in again. 3-0 so far. Mr. The unspoken name Sage has taken a liking to whom he calls his little shadow. Irena Mortain, very conservative, holds, you know, stays in her own corner of RPW. Clearly has an entrance in it. Look at the lights there. What a shot. Irena in the ring. The future looks exciting. It does. It really, really does. Really, really does. And I remember yesterday, Haley Calcote went up against Cheese and came away with a loss. Cheese got a big win yesterday on Toxic. Now we'll see if Irena can do what Haley could not. I love that Cheese is a champion again, man. I really, really do love that Cheese is a champion again. There's the championship. Member of the Authority, of course. Authority all over the show today. Lots of muscle in this match. Gotta love cheese. That's why I've got cheese on crackers. I am very excited for this match. Need to see her vs Hope. Bro. Cheese vs Hope, champ vs champ. That would feed families, dude. It would feed families. Cheese is so strong. I said it yesterday on commentary. I think Cheese is my favorite female superstar of all time. And this is definitely her best look of all time. I really, really do. I think she's my favorite female superstar of all time. And that's saying something because we've had a lot of good ones. We've had a lot of good ones. But I think she might be my favorite, dude. The aura of Cheese is unmatched. As she goes up against the rookie Irena. And this is sure to be an amazing one-on-one. A veteran versus a rookie. 3-0 versus a champion. And the question is, who comes out on top of a match like this? Man, that opener got me in the mood. It got me in the mood, ladies and gentlemen. Couple more shows till Regents Rumble. And Irena Mortain. Oh, it was such a good start. It was such a good start. Continues on the Irish Whip. Off the ropes. Sam v. Xander Evans up next. Hopefully Xander Evans has better luck than Draven Wild did. Although Sam Everett, I'm sure, wanted revenge after yesterday. That tables match, man. One of the quickest tables matches I've seen. As Irena is planted middle of the ring. And Rebecca, I think, still shaking up from last match. Took her time a bit on that one, folks. Adam Sandler, front and center, where we like him. I'm so excited for the match, I'm getting impatient. Couple more matches till yours. Kaiju vs Hicks. We have the mixed tag match, of course. Jocelyn, Hope, and Haley is insane, especially if it was anything like that opener. Irene has a sleeper build. On the graphic, she looks muscular, but moderately in ring, she is massive. Irena Mortain is definitely in shape, that's for sure. And again, 3-0 so far. Already has a Women's Tag Team Championship match lined up. I think Irena Mortain definitely has a very bright future in RPW. She's making some friends as well with the Fallen, who have the World Heavyweight Champion and the World Tag Team Champion. So she's making the right friends as well. She's not doing what other rookies do and getting lost with some stupid names. She's making big named friends, I should say. As Irena Mortain screaming in the ring, and Cheese was quite stunned as she runs to the corner with a drop kick. What a sequence by Irena. Welcome in Big Daddy X. My goodness, this show is non-stop so far. It really, really is non-stop. Sling Blade rolls through for the drop kick. And ladies and gentlemen, Irena Mortain has watched RPW as she brings out the best worst move in RPW history. That is a legendary rookie maneuver there. That shows that she knows the history, of the company. The poke knee as well. Still gets coined the poke knee even though he's no longer with us. Well, he's still alive. Just not in RPW. As Cheese plummets to the outside, I can eat some of my cheese. Oh. Now, I thought this was a normal match. It did. Rebecca was just waiting to start counting. Best worst move, season 2 times. Who started the best worst move? Oh, now there's a good question. I don't think we'll ever find the answer to. Well, back in the day, the fan cam in action. Back in the day, everyone used to use that move, and it just takes ages, and we used to call it the worst move, and then it transformed into the best worst move because everyone started using it. Count of 6 right now. Count of 7. All of a sudden, the Liberty champion. I think Cheese may have got knocked out from that ring post, ladies and gentlemen. Rebecca giving her a final warning. Shades of Woe Warzone. Irene Mortain is 4-0 as she just knocked off the longest Liberty champion of all time. It didn't show the ring post, but Cheese went face first into the ring post, ladies and gentlemen. And the rookie Irena, 4-0 in her RPW career. Not a bad start. Welcome in, Tay Jones. Big win for her, I can't lie. Very, very big win. I mean, she didn't pin the champion, but on her record, Irene Mortain has one win over mozzarella cheese, and I guess just like that, we move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next match. Swiftly move on to the next match, and sometimes that's what happens. A match comes and goes before we even know it. A match comes and goes, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, dude. Wow, wow, wow. 4-0. As up next, we dive straight in to the ring. As Sam Everett goes up 1-on-1 against Xander Evans. Now, again, yesterday, petition to make this next match a tables match. I was gonna make a joke saying, imagine it is. Yesterday, Sam Everett had a hooner in his Undisputed Era tag team debut, pretty much, him and Cross, as he got put through the table ASAP. I want to show you guys something real quick, actually. There we go. Oreo cream egg limited edition. I just like chocolate, man. I just like chocolate. Sam Everett, good start. It has a Friday feel to it. I got pizza, I got chocolate. We have Fury. New Marvel Rivals update, I heard. It's a great Friday, man. I'm watching Zootopia 2 today. Yeah, cream egg inside of Oreo. It's great. 90p. I got Reese's Big Cups as well. Man. KR is literally and figuratively eating today. Twisted Hero or Sam Everett. Unpopular opinion. Can I be honest for 1 second? Let me eat. Oh. Can I be brutally honest? I think I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, right? I think I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. Being 100% honest, as KR, and again, you're free to hate me if you want. You're free to disagree with me if you want. Hugely unpopular opinion. Sam Everett is in my top 5 favorite superstars currently in RPW. I just think, listen, I might get hate for that. I might get hate for that. But one, the fact that it's finally just him and Cross, this indie tag team legendary story we've all heard now. The fact that it's just him and Cross, I love, finally. I think they've been messing around with stupid people outside that they don't need. They've been best friends for almost 20 years. Why not just keep that going in RPW? So I think that was a bad start for them. The journey to try and not break Misa Johnston's record, I love that whole thing of trying to get a championship. Just his look. And just his demeanor. I mean, when he loses, he used to cry and he got shot on. Yesterday, he lost. He tried to crack jokes. He got shot on. Like, sometimes people just like to hate on people for no reason. I'm saying it openly. I'm not afraid anymore to hide it. Sam Everett is in my top 5 favorite superstars of RPW right now. Bang. Big powerbomb. I like his moveset. I think he can wrestle. I mean, he's been doing it for a long, long time. He's been wrestling for a long, long time. A lot longer than a lot of other people. I think he's great, dude. I think he's great. I want to see him succeed, man. Whether that's just getting a run, get a championship, I don't know. I want to see him succeed. Well done, Irena, by the way. Absolutely massive win. It really, really was. Sam Everett Hoists up Xander Evans. Slams him down, and there's my boy. 1, 2, and 3. Sam Everett just needed KR to believe in him. Sam Everett pins a world tag team champion. He just needed KR to believe. He just needed KR to believe. Sam Everett, I got you, brother. I got you, brother. Ow. Holy moly, the KR glaze works, boys. If you want to win an RPW, just become one of KR's favorites. What are the odds of that? As soon as I say he's one of my favorites, he goes and wins. Boom. He just pinned a World Tag Team Champion. Both of Mr. Echo's friends have just lost. Rockman Faisal, long time no see. Hopefully now he's on a win streak. Big tune. Well, not win streak, sorry. Hopefully now he's won. He'll start to get his old victory motion back too. Hint, hint. What a win, dude. What a win, ladies and gentlemen. Positive KR energy does the job. Sam Everett, what a guy. What a guy. What a guy. I don't know what it is, man. He's just one of my favorite. Oh, I deserve an Oreo for that, man. I deserve an Oreo for that. I deserve it. Sam Everett, Undisputed Era. Whatever hand sign you do, I probably just offended a gang somewhere. What a guy. Welcome in, Faisal. Long time no see. Hopefully life is treating you well. As we move on, we have Cold Boy. We have Ivo. We have Misa. We have Anthony Richards. Now, Anthony Richards, we have not seen in a long, long time. We've not seen Anthony Richards in a long, long time. Cold Boy yesterday, coming off a big tag team defensive win. Ivo yesterday, coming off a match against Gerard, of course. And Misa, one of the former tag team champions. Faisal, really good to see you, dude. The road to improvement starts today. If Richards loses to Vince, then he's getting rid of him on Fury. Or just if he no-shows again. Root for Misa, says GMK. Nice takedown. Oh, man. That got me pumping, dude. Sam Everett winning. That got me pumping. It really did. Cross, I'm a fan of yours too. I don't want you to think like I like Sam and I don't like you. I've been waiting for Undisputed Era, I spoke about it before, to just be under, like, you guys were these indie god tag teams. I don't know why the fuck you was messing around with these other names. Because I've heard of your indie stories. I've been waiting for you guys to tag yourselves instead of tagging with Static Shock, and I still don't agree with you managing Tiff or whatever that is. I think the thing with you and Smiley was stupid. I think you should have just come into RPW both together as best friends, as a tag team. You could have been tag team champs by now. That's my opinion. But you live and you learn. RPW is different, so it happens. And it's happened. There is the World Warzone General Manager, Jocko, and the winner of the opening triple threat today. And what a match that was indeed. Oh, what a show. My blood is going, dude. I think they need to focus on each other and nothing else. Again, live and learn. I mean, it's, you know, we're at the end, the back end of a season. You have all of a fresh season 5 ahead of you. Like, it's not like you need to win them right now. You know, like, you attempted in your rookie year. That's fine. Now you go into season 5 fresh, together, hopefully get drafted in the same show, and you can flourish, hopefully, because you are one of my favorite tag teams. Both of you are one of my favorite tag teams. And I want to see you on the same show next year, whether it's Fury or Warzone. And I want to see you competing in the tag team division. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Oh, my head is hot, dude. What a show it's been. My head is hot. We have Kaiju and Hicks up next. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Ay, ay, ay. Sometimes an RPW show just has that energy. You know what I mean? It has that energy of this is just going to be a fun fucking show and a fun... It's a Friday too, you know what I mean? We have the weekend. Sometimes just has that energy. Rich is trying to roll up Mr. Johnston over the corner. Gets a 2 count. Oh my god. Oh, I thought he just stole it. How you doing, Jocko? Big win earlier today. Banging show so far. his indeed. Hopefully life's been treating you well, Faisal. Former RPW superstar for a short while. I thought that was it as well. Anthony Richards. Oh. So Jocko gets a United States Championship #1 contenders match, maybe, I don't know. It said US qualifier. Remember, this is also a US qualifier, so maybe Jocko faced a winner of this, I don't know. Maybe next week there's more qualifiers and more people can go for it, I don't know, but Jocko vs Kaiju, I mean, that has Rumble energy. Maybe it's going to be a Mock Man, I don't know. I have nothing to do with UE, and I don't care what everyone says, but I improved on the cross. Again, I just think, again, it has nothing to do with you, Tiff. It has nothing to do with you. Even if it was Cheese, if it was Hope, if it was Bobby, Irena. I just think when he's trying to focus with Sam in Undisputed Era, him also managing some random female superstar, I just think it doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter if it's you or someone else. I'm not going to dig at you. I just think he's dividing his attention, but that's just my opinion. Richards can move. He was one of my favorite rookies when he first joined. I think going under the... or going behind the shadow, if you will, of Daniel Black, I don't think has helped Anthony Richards in any way, shape, or form. I think he's just got forgotten about. If I'm honest with you, as Coldboy's planted for a table, and Ivo saves the pin as well. Just came in from unburying myself from a snowstorm. Just came in from what the bloody hell? Oh, you get snowed in at the arena after winning your match? I don't understand. You had a snowstorm after winning the triple threat. What a busy Friday. When is the next PoE? January 31st is Regents Rumble, my friend. January 31st is Regents Rumble. You're #1, Big Daddy. You're kicking off the Rumble with, we don't know who's #2 yet. But you are kicking it off. Yeah, going back to what Hayden Calco said, Anthony Richards was one of my favorite rookies. Anthony Richards was touted as like one of the future biggest names in RPW at one point when he first joined. Everyone absolutely loved him. And then he sort of fell off and then decided to get Daniel Black to help him. And Daniel Black's done nothing to help him. Might have to come back in the new season. Regents Mania's March, new season's March, Pfizer. We'd love to have you. We really would. If you re-sign that contract, we'd love to have you. The door is always open, I've heard. The door is always open. As Coldboy goes to the outside. Heard a Shea Indie Show is also doing a Rumble that weekend too. Oh, always, man. Typical. Typical. I bet their prestigious championship is not on the line, and the champion's entering #2. As Coldboy goes for a roll-up. In an awful country, typical. Well, now I guess I can announce where Regents Rumble is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to go to sunny Saudi. Could you imagine? He fell off when he interfered in arcades. Oh, on the ladder. I liked Faisal in his short time in RPW, as Ivo goes off the ring post. I think Faisal had some really memorable moments. I remember he won his debut against some other rookies. Hashtag cancel RPW. Time to get a bodysuit. Another roll-up by Rich. Oh, bye, Ralph. He's running away. Yep. I'll have another Oreo. Just for that. Mate. Cream egg Oreos, mixing two of my favorite chocolate, is crazy. Man, I'm hating other countries. I mean, when it's that country, I do hear it. Those Oreos are fun, bro. They're so good. Limited edition. I still want to try the Reese's Oreo combo. I've not had them yet. I need to try them still. I do have 2 big cup Reese's over there. Oh! For after the show. Go on, Ivo! An Ivo win on Fury. I would love it! As he pins Lisa Johnston. Ivo with the Fury win. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I went quiet all of a sudden there. That is what I'm talking about. I thought everything crashed. That is what I'm talking about. Is the sheet updated from yesterday? Did he win yesterday? He did win yesterday against Gerard. He's on a 2-match win streak for the first time in his career. Get your own shit. He's on a 2... That DDT is great, by the way. That DDT is great. Ivo on a 2-match winning streak. Ladies and gentlemen. A 2-match winning streak. Wow. Ivo, is it Grigorov, I believe? Ivo Grigorov. What a guy, man. What a guy, ladies and gentlemen. Things I love to see. It really, really is. That is very, very impressive, too. Very, very impressive. A fatal 4-way win. Me joining Cure didn't help. But yeah, I think there were a couple issues. I think there were a couple interesting decisions. But I mean, again, it's, you know, in people's rookie year, it's always, you got to learn. You got to live and learn. Sometimes. You know, and sometimes that happens. It's part of an RPW contract, is living and learning. You know what I mean? It's part of an RPW contract. It really, really is. Can't complain as we advance with a champ vs champ matchup. Anthony Richards, welcome back. Unlucky Ivo. So maybe Ivo vs Jocko for the US title and walk into the match. Who knows? I mean, I know where my bet would go, but big up Ivo regardless. Big up Ivo regardless. As we have a champ vs champ match. XT and Kaiju Jaeger. There's the junior heavyweight champion. Ivo vs Jocko would be crazy. I don't know if there's more names or not. We have to see, but champ vs champ. XT off a successful defense yesterday against Mike Sebastian, ladies and gentlemen. He has 2 more to go. As beat until he got his own music. He has 2 more to go. The song and the contendership on the line. On the throat is XT. I mean, to be fair, RK said your next defense is going to be a big name. This is a test to see if XT can live with the big names, ladies and gentlemen. Because, listen, I think XT's great. I don't want to take anything away from him. He's 50% right now, 14 and 14. But if we look at his career, ladies and gentlemen, if we look at his career, he beat Kip Graves. To be fair, he beat Dragon Torok and Kiavs in a multi-man match. He beat Sam Everett. He beat Cold Boy, Big Daddy. He beat Leo was a big win, to be fair. But then it's Sam, Alex, Albert, Rex and Leo, Mike Sebastian. Like, there's no names on his list that have been like, that have told you he's going to be a big name. He's not really had any matches with those big names. As soon as he stepped in the ring with Sibs, we saw what happened. You know what I mean? So I think there's sort of that chatter across the RPW universe of, can XT actually compete with the big names? And again, Kaiju Jaeger is one of the biggest names right now in RPW. 139-day championship reign, the longest of his career. This is a test. He's been fighting rookie, exactly. This is a test for XT. He chose not to go for 3 defends and go for the US title. We'll see if he can live alongside the US champ, though. XT and Kaiju Jaeger halfway through the show. Halfway through the show, not even an hour in. These quicker shows leading up to Rumble. On one hand, it's let's ask RPW because they're quicker shows. I mean, a lot of them have been almost 2 hours anyway. But on the other hand, the matches have been so fast-paced. People are just hitting finishes out of nowhere. But let's see. Thank you, guys. That was a great match. Obviously, I wanted to win, and I did. Have to admit, everyone deserves to win this match. As for Jocko, I love this song. That's why I used it. Ivo, we do have your song. I do know you have your song. It will be ready, don't you worry. And your Titantron. It usually gets updated on the weekend. The shows move quickly these days. It's moving crazy. Really, really is. XT to the outside, busted open as well. I mean, Toxic was an hour 37. Yeah, it's been like an hour 30s, hour 30s, hour 40s. The last 2-hour show was, I mean, to be fair, a couple weeks ago, Fury. It's still 2 hours, so. But again, that's the thing about RPW. There's never been a time limit in RPW. As long as it's an hour 30 above, I'm happy, man. If he hits 6, I don't see him beating Sage or Sibs either. Or that's what I'm saying. Sage, Dino, or Sibs, mental. Mental. I think right now might be the 3 best world champions we've ever had in RPW. Sage, Sibs, and Dino. That is mental, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really is. That is stacked. To be fair, I think all across RPW, I think we have amazing champions right now. Bobby, Cheese are the mid-card champions. Hope and Morrigan. Gore's finally in at a champ again, which is very fun. The Fallen are tag team champs again. May the Fallen and Smile are both tag team champs again. Two teams that fought for those belts at Regents Mania are both champs right now. Two of my favorite stables of all time. The champs are stuck right now. They really are. But that also means if you're not a champ, it explains why it's way harder right now. And the reigns right now are long as well. I mean, Sibs is 139. Chase is 99. Sage is obviously brand new after his cash in 26. Kaiju 139. Cheese 230. Hope 298. Hope is officially 100 days away from breaking Bobby's record as the longest women's world champion of all time. Which is absolutely mental. Look at Kaiju, fan cam in action. She's exactly 100 days away. This is indeed awesome. The crowd are loving it. They really, really are. What a show, man. What a show. Don't think she gets it. I mean, hey, Rumble. Realistically, she has 2 weeks left. Like, I don't see her winning. It seems physically impossible to win from number 2 at Rumble. The earliest we've had in a 30-man Rumble, there's simply no chance. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Haley. The highest we've had is, what, 22, which was Lamin in a 30-man Rumble. I just don't see it at all. I don't see it at all. She's going to need, like, Dawn and Morrigan to be in there early, because she doesn't have Lilith, remember? So she's going to need Dawn and Morrigan in there early to, like, try help her. I think that's the only way she survives a little bit. As Hicks T goes down, and again, I told you, as soon as Hicks T shares the ring with someone half decent, he doesn't have it in his locker. Haley and Clover being 29 and 30. Me too, Cross. Me too. I was going to say that too. Haley and Clover being 29 and 30. Mental end to the men's rumble, to the women's rumble. Jobs team, mental end, 29 and 30. Might have to resign. Hey, Regents Rumble is 2 weeks away, Faisal. And we don't know all of the men's spots right now. So if you was to resign, I would say right now is the best possible time. I'll be honest with you. With Regents Rumble so close, right now is the best possible time. It really, really is. It really, really is. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. What a fun fucking match. Gerard coming off a loss, of course. Brandon, not seen him since getting knocked out, of course, from the World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers from Daniel Black a couple of weeks ago. Former multiple-time tag team champion, of course, which always surprised me. But this man has always been a champion. This man's got a lot of championship reigns in his locker. And we are into the final 4 matches, ladies and gentlemen, of the show here today. And when it comes to a mixed tag match, you know what? We don't get them often. But when we do, we have some fun matchups. And the Authority going up against the Van Aldens. This is one of those fun matchups. I always love seeing Brandon Bombs. I always love seeing Lady Dream. Portia and Gerard, I think, are very, very fun. It's going to be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a fun one. It really is. It really, really is. Brandon Bombs. I haven't seen Dreaming Away exactly. That's why I'm excited. Brandon Bombs, one of my all-time favorites, man. A 5-time World Heavyweight Champion. One of my all-time favorites. Did he get the 5-time? I'm interested to see how everyone looks after the 2-week break. Welcoming random bigs to Friday Night Fury. Because sometimes people come with new looks and stuff like that, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko, get Faisal back on the sheets as he re-signs before Regents Rumble. I think it's a smart time to re-sign and to make a return. Get those bells in, ladies and gentlemen. Much appreciated, Faisal. And we look forward to you returning. Remember, !Discord, make the world know. that you are back, my friend, in the promos channel. Get your name out there and let the new names know who you were. How many matches did Faisal have in his RPW career? I don't think it was many. If we go to the alumni, go down to Faisal. Only had 25 matches, ladies and gentlemen. Only had 25 matches. Multi-man, he was 4 wins and 3 losses. He was actually positive in multi-man matches, which is very, very surprising. That's Lady Dream enters into the ring. Dream and Brandon Bombs. How many championships is that right there in that ring? It's a lot, I know that much. Really, really is. Gerard coming off a loss is going to want to rectify that from yesterday, of course. And hopefully, for his sake, he can, as the Van Aldens make their way out, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait for season 5 here. Dude, I cannot wait for season 5, man. I cannot wait. There is Gerard and Porsche Van Alden. Well, Gerard, I don't know if he's still Gerard Caldwell. They're not actually married yet. They are just engaged. So technically, it's not Gerard Van Alden. But look at them matching. Unpopular opinion. I think this is great. I know a lot of people don't like these guys. But seeing them wrestle, seeing an actual couple wrestle together, we've never had that in RPW before, ever. I think it's cute. He holds the rope for her. It's not. I think it's cute. I really do. Now, do I think they can beat the Authority? Probably not, but I think them fighting together, I think it's cute, dude. I really do. Gerard against Brandon Bombs. Holy mo. Talk about throwing him in the deep end. He lost to Ivo yesterday. No disrespect to Ivo, but going from Ivo to Brandon Bombs, my goodness gracious me. It's like going from the North Pole to the Sahara Desert and wearing the same clothes. Like, this is not comparable. Don't get why it's shunned upon, man. I like them. I like them. I know they can talk a bit, but who doesn't these days? I like them. Beat Sam, lost to Ivo, now against Authority. Big couple weeks for Gerard Caldwell. But then again, if you can... Well, never mind. I was going to say if you can put on a show against Brandon, maybe people will respect him, but realistically, it's not looking great. Porsche vs Lady Dream I want to see as well. The Queen vs Lady Dream. The Queen vs Dream. I think it'll be very good. I like a mixed tag match because we don't get them often. You know? Dude is unlucky to be engaged to Porsche. Why, though? She's a fine-looking... Oh, no. Gerard Caldwell. I mean, yeah, Jocko, you took the words right out of my mouth. Literally. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I actually expected a half-decent match from him, if I'm honest. I actually expected a half-decent match from him, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really did. I mean, listen, he's not a wrestler. He got put in a submission. He wants to protect his body. He wants to protect that back. He's very open and vocal about his posture and about his physique. Maybe he just did, he was feeling the pressure of a Brandon Bombs, ladies and gentlemen. He was feeling the pressure of a Brandon Bombs on his lower back. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Porsche and Lady Dream did not even get in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Did not even get in the ring. Sam's image he has to make. Sam's image he asked me to make is going to... Oh, dude. Looking forward to all the caps crash out. Do I talk to Jocko about my things? Jocko, shut up. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Faisal, just hang on till the end and I'll help you out after, my friend. It'll all be explained to you after. Just wait on till the end of the show. Holy moly. Now that was something, was it not? Remember the random squish matches? Porsche Defo better than Gerard at wrestling. Well, I guess we'll move right on. Ladies and gentlemen, talk about a stacked women's triple threat. Number 29, number 30, and number 2. We know all of these superstars numbers in the Regents Rumble match, ladies and gentlemen. Very quickly, is this Hope's first match? It is her first match of 2026, ladies and gentlemen. Her first match of 2000. I thought it was. I just wanted to double check. Wow. So we know Haley Cope is number 29 in the Regents Rumble. We know Jocelyn Clover is number 30. And Hope Eternal, number 2, sorry. This is going to be absolutely insane. It really, really is. This is going to be like on par with the opener, I'm hoping. 3 matches remaining. Shane Severn and Kyla Kane up next, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very excited for this one. Very, very excited. Oh. Oreos and a little boogie. What a theme song, man. What a superstar is Jocelyn Clover. I'm excited. I'm excited. Hello. I'm excited, man. I've been very vocal. I was just going to say, GMK, I've been very vocal about how much I adore Amber and Jocelyn Clover in RPW. 2 of my all-time favorite female superstars. I've seen them in the Indies. I've seen them in the Performance Center. They are basically the female version of Alex Cross and Sam Everett. They have known each other for years. Maybe not 20 years, but they have known each other for years. They came up through the indie scene together. They joined RPW, and I hope we see them do big things in the women's tag team division. I really, really do. Amber, of course, the Divine Women's Champion. Let's see if Jocelyn Clover... I mean, she's number 30 in the Rumble, which is not too bad. Amazing arena, by the way. The promoters and owners of this company really spoils this a great arena, Biggs. It's one of my favorite, this new Fury one. It really, really is. And for her first match in 2026, she is entering Regents Rumble at January 31st, 2026. She's entering the 30-woman Regents Rumble number 2. She's starting in the ring. And her RPW prestigious championship of 298 days is on the line. That means whoever wins at Regents Rumble in the first ever 30-woman Rumble match in the main event of Regents Rumble, whoever wins will walk away with that beautiful RPW prestigious championship. And it's actually quite crazy that no one has ever held this iteration of the prestigious championship, this new look of the prestigious championship, other than Hope Eternal herself, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most dominant superstars of Season 4. We're now into 2026. Regents Rumble, the women's 30-woman Rumble will main event. The prestigious championship will be on the line. And the winner will end the streak of over 300 days as prestigious champion and end the terror of Hope Eternal. What a song indeed. The thing about Hope Eternal, she doesn't have to appear every single week. We've not seen her in the new year yet, and we're halfway through January. She doesn't have to appear every single week, but when she does, you know the arena and the roster are getting put on notice, ladies and gentlemen. The first ever superstar to defend their championship inside a Regents Rumble match. Spiral, welcome in. 3 matches to go. Let's get this triple threat underway. If she retains, though, big if. Who can take it off her after that? Because I'm big spine buster. I mean, on the 1% chance that she actually does retain, go on, Clover. On the 1% chance she actually does retain, who steps up at Regents Mania? Because is this match a title? If this was a title match, firstly, it would be the main event. Secondly, it would be on a pay-per-view. And thirdly, she would not be defending in the Rumble if this was a title match. Come on, Ivy. Because normally the women's Rumble winner goes to Regents Mania, and she can pick a champion, right? We don't have that this year. They're fighting for the championship. They're fighting to defend at Regents Mania. So who steps up for that prestigious championship at Regents Mania if Hope Eternal retains? If, a very slim if, but if Hope Eternal retains, who steps up? Because like Cross said, I mean, if you can't win title for title, who? Morrigan? Why would Morrigan want to take her title then, after everything Hope's done for her? Clover, too far, way too far. Haley goes top rope instead. Hope Eternal planted perfectly for the knee drop. Hope wins Rumble and chooses Morrigan. Oh, Clover breaking the pinfall from the top rope. Hope vs. Cheese. Oh my god. Hope Eternal, the Goddess Bobby, Mozzarella Cheese. All 3 championships on the line. Winner takes all, Regents Mania. Is that too crazy? Is that a bit too crazy? Get Amber in there as well. Get Amber in there as well. I'm just joking. Just joking. I'm just joking. That's a stretch. Is that a bit too... I went a bit too far. Hope has to get something for retaining. I mean, listen. The fact we're even taught Hope these Porsche will be crazy. The fact we're even talking about her retaining is crazy enough. You know what I would have to see? Hope vs. Irena. Not necessarily at Mania for the title or anything, just in general. I would love to see Hope Eternal vs. Irena Mortain. Just in general. I'd love to see it. Clover's popping off, by the way. I'd love to see Clover get a win here today. Clover's one of my all-time favorites. Haley Calco, of course, beat Hope Eternal in her debut, didn't she? Way back when now. Roll up on the outside. Hope Eternal's there doing the arcade, falling to her knees. There are so many like dream matches though. Of like Regents Mania dream matches, you know what I mean? They're really, really... I mean, I wonder who's going to win the men's rumble. Kicking off with the men's rumble is crazy. Because the men's rumble is stacked as well. Obviously, the talking point is going to be the women's rumble because of how big that match is for the prestigious championship. But the men's rumble, I am equally so excited for. Obviously, it's not for a championship. It's traditional Regents Rumble rules. Winner headlines Regents Mania. But the roster's so stacked this year. We know Norm picked 28. Shane 7 is number 30. I think Street Money number 10. We know someone else like number 20 or Cross number 20 or something like that. Or 7, sorry. I think Cross is 7. I think Daniel Black is number 20. The Rumble's going to be fun. The Rumble's going to be fun. Speaking of Shane, joining us here before his match against Kyler Kane. So I can confirm Shane 7 vs Kyler Kane today will go up against the winner of Dino and Brutus Brickley next week. But now we also have RK and Leo involved, so I don't know if it's going to be a triple threat. Well, I don't know. But that's why there's one match today, one match next week, and then the finale will be a day before Regents Mania. Of course, the next day, the 31st of January, that is Regents Mania, where the winner of that match will take on Sage for the World Heavyweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know how RK and Leo are going to fit into it, but I'm very excited nonetheless. Very, very excited. Daniel 20, say I'm 7, I thought so. Say his name and he appears. So Daniel 20, you're Say. I think that's all we know. Big Daddy X is number 1. Cross is 7. Street is 10. Daniel 20. Norm 28. Shane 730. They're the men's Rumble numbers we know. And we haven't had a Rumble qualify in a couple weeks, so I think that's all we're going to know. Unless there's one big one the day before, I don't know. But we haven't had a Rumble qualify in a while where we spun their number. So I think that's all we're going to know. And the rest is up to fate. The rest is out of my hands, out of your hands, out of Vince's hands. But man, Regents Rumble is going to be a freaking movie. I like not knowing. It's going to be a movie. It really, really is. Really, really is. To Vince, actually, speaking of not knowing, To Vince was going to test something. That's the essence of, yeah. To Vince was going to test something, though, this year. Now, we've not done it yet. It's been a talking point because some people might like it, some people might not like it. And it's also like an honor system type thing. Let me know what you guys think about it. To Vince was thinking of basically, if you are in the Rumble beforehand, you get told in secret. So let's say, for example, GMK, you get told in secret, GMK, you're number 2. Then you're not allowed to say your number. If you do in any way, you are taken out of the Rumble, but you get to react. So for example, if you're openly pissed off, people might be like, oh, he might not got the good number. But you can also bluff. Like, it might be, GMK, you're number 29. And then GMK goes backstage in the locker room and goes, oh, man, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. And everyone's like, oh, he got a shit number. But then actually, he's 29. So there's a bit of, like, you know, secrecy involved, a bit of honor system involved, but also a bit of, like, mind games involved. But again, who knows? That, yeah. It maybe for next year because it's not been fully thought out yet. I don't know. But it's just a thing I wanted to bring up to see what you guys would think about it. Because then at least you know you're in the Rumble. You know your number, but you don't know who's around you. And then you can start to make a sort of mindset and plan for your position. Because otherwise, you get told, like, normally, you guys are all backstage, and it's like, you get told, like, you know, you hear your music, and you have to run out quickly from, you know, backstage, which might not be too handy. So it's just an unconventional thinking. But we shall see. We shall see. Maybe it can be tested once and see how it works. Oh, my goodness. Hope Eternal just went flying instead of qualifiers next year. That will certainly be an interesting way to do it. And then everyone can react to their number in different ways. But are they telling the truth or not? Who knows? Oh, Candlestick was flying. Hope Eternal into steel steps. What was that, bro? That was one of the most insane moves I've ever seen. It really was. We need to get the Fury logo on these chairs. I've just noticed that now. No one's ever told me. We got those War chairs. That can't be good. That can't be comfortable. Sitting on War metal. We need some Fury chairs. Really going ham with that baseball bat. Hope Eternal. With that mandible claw, the fingers down the throat of Haley Calcote. And she is slammed down. Shoulders flat. Ladies. Oh, Clover was too late. Clover, too late. Shoulders were down. She was too late, ladies and gentlemen. What a start by Clover, too. She had the arcade blunder. Can we see that Hope Eternal springboard again? I would love to see it again. I don't think we're going to be able to. Hope Eternal in her first match of 2026, ladies and gentlemen. She is inevitable. Faisal, you took it out of my mouth. You took it out of my mouth. Hope Eternal is inevitable. You know what's crazy? I've not seen her win without a championship on the line in so long, ladies and gentlemen. Hope Eternal. She is eternal. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, she is eternal. Wow, dude. Wow. That was massive. That was massive. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't hate that one. I mean, 65%, that's going to be going up. She's officially above 50% now, because Hope Eternal, remember, she had an awful start to RPW. She's now officially, for the first time in her career, above 50%. 2 pins taken by Haley on the spin in back-to-back days. Not ideal. As Shane 7 in the penultimate match. Now, Shane 7 had a big match against RK yesterday. Now he's in the penultimate match against Kyla Kane. Shane's getting some big moments in his RPW career. Ladies and gentlemen, 55% right now. He's getting some really, really big moments. Take it as a small demonstration of what will be happening in a short few weeks. Says Hope Eternal. Shane 7 with some fans. Hope Eternal enters number 2 at Regents Rumble. I mean, number 2 is my lucky number. Is it Hope Eternal's lucky number? Time will tell, ladies and gentlemen. Time will tell. Penultimate match of Friday Night Fury. A World Heavyweight Champion qualifier. Kyla Kane's done a lot of big talking at the Unspoken Name, at the World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of big talking, but he's got to get past the rookie. Shane 7 first. The trump card is here, the taunt card is. He is cool, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, indeed, I love the new look. On the back of Kyla Kane. As he makes his way down. Kyla Kane, one of my favorites this year too. Very, very bright. I've always thought Kyla Kane would have a bright future in RPW. He's had sprinkles of amazingness. He's had sprinkles of amazingness. Of course, him and Dragon Demonic were unlucky. He could have been walking out as champion right now. They were my favorites for winning yesterday, I'll be honest with you, in that ladder match. I think Coldboy and Zippy walking away with the titles was such an upset. I think a lot of people thought they was just going to be transitional first champions, but no. Coldboy and Zippy, the first ever cross-brand champions, they're defending, dude. They're defending and they're retaining, ladies and gentlemen. But onto Fury action. Penultimate match of the show. Kyla Kane and Shane 7. 1-on-1, ladies and gentlemen. Winner advances in the World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers against the winner of Brutus Brickley or Dino to go to Regents Rumble. And remember, if you go to Regents Rumble and you're in the Rumble match, that's 2 pay-per-view matches on your record. If you're in, I mean, Shane is in the Rumble, we know. So if Shane wins these qualifiers, has his first ever world title match, and he's in the Rumble, that's 2 pay-per-view appearances. That was a close one. That is what we call a close one, ladies and gentlemen, a close one. From Shane 7. 1 if you think Shane wins, 2 if you think Cal wins. Shane's been on a roll. I'm going to go Kyla Kane. I feel like he wants it a bit more. Shane 7 is still a rookie. Oh, am I lying? Shane 7. Faisal votes for him. He's putting it all on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, through the middle, Robert Kyla Kane with a reversal. The right hander across the face. And that's why I picked Kyla Kane, ladies and gentlemen. A veteran of RPW for Shane 7, the rookie, with the reversal back and forth. These 2 superstars go World Heavyweight Championship qualifying match here today. Who will go to Regents Rumble to take on Sage for the World Heavyweight Championship January 31st, 2026. One of the biggest pay-per-views in RPW for a reason. These 2 going back and forth, putting it all on the line as Kyla Kane. Whoa! With a Falcon Arrow takedown on the rookie Shane. And Kyla Kane is looking fired up, folks. What a phenomenal match we have. Shane 7, his matches move. Just like against RK. His matches move, dude. They really, really do. They really, really do. Goodness gracious me. Submission. I thought I was going to see a submission again. If I'm honest with you. Oh, nice takedown. Goodness gracious me. Shane's matches move. He's a great rookie, dude. I love seeing Kyla Kane in the later matches of Fury. Main evented a couple weeks ago. Beat Daniel Black, the face of Fury. Now in the penultimate match, I love seeing Kyla Kane in these matches. In these moments. And I love that we have cross-brand tag teams because I think Kyla Kane and Dragon, even though they lost yesterday, they're one of my favorite tag teams. I remember back in BC, I wanted them to tag team more. But again, with BC, they wasn't really a tag team stable. Now they have the opportunity to tag team, but on separate shows, they also have the opportunity to both thrive and go for whichever championship they want. And that is why I love the cross-brand tag team championships of Toxic, because it allows superstars to team with people, but also go for their own individual talented reigns and records as well, which I think is absolutely amazing, folks. I really, really do. As Kane reverses the roll-up. Ay, ay, ay. Welcoming Kaiju Jaeger. Big win earlier against XT. United States champ joining us for the penultimate match today. And it is very good to see you, my friend. Very good to see you. Indeed, Reno. Jaeger Meister. Oh, big power driver. Would love to see Shane go all the way to get to Sage. Honestly, anyone. I mean, I would love to see Brutus. I would love to see Dino. I would love to see Kyle. I would love to see RK. I would love to see Leo or Shane. I'm glad we get to see Sage in the main event up next against the Giant. I really, really am. Since returning, Sage, the unspoken name, he's been aura filled. He's not lost yet, of course. And Kane, he's been talking a big talk. And Kane gets one step closer, ladies and gentlemen, to his first ever World Championship in RPW. A massive win over the rookie. Shane 7 back-to-back losses in back-to-back days for the rookie. And that's how quickly it can change for a rookie, ladies and gentlemen. That's how quickly it can go for a rookie. Unlucky Shane. Upsetting loss, but we still have the Rumble. I mean, you're number 30 in the Rumble, so at least you're still there. Kane potentially could be there himself, ladies and gentlemen. Going up against Sage for the World Heavyweight Championship as we advance to the main event of Friday Night Fury. And this is one of those matches I think could be a half-hour, 50-minute classic. Ladies and gentlemen, one of, if not the most dominant and destructive superstars in Season 4, the Great Giant. Ladies and gentlemen, 66% on the season so far. 17-6 in singles, 74% this season, ladies and gentlemen. Sage right now is, of course, 100%. He's only had 2 matches, the cash-in on Daniel and then the triple threat. He already beat Dino and Sibs in a triple threat, ladies and gentlemen. Now goes up against the Great Giant. Is Sage gonna take on all of the authority? We will find out, ladies and gentlemen. We will find out. We really, really will. As the Fireflies come out to play. I still can't believe Sage is World Heavyweight Champion in 2026. I'm just gonna let you know what.
The unspoken name, creeping in the fog where the cold time. Footsteps echo death. Where's my guys? I know as a creep, no soul in the frame. I am the whisper, the unspoken name. No pity in my chest, just a cavernous void. Compassion's a dream I've already destroyed. Feel the step with the scenes of the blade. Every step I take, the world starts to fade. Not a man, just a myth, just a curse that you dread. I don't bring the end, I am the end instead. I am dead, feel the chill in the breeze. Breath of the reaper, I make hearts freeze. No pity, no mercy, just crimson.
This is just one of those entrances, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of those entrances that is just best left speechless, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Black, the former World Heavyweight Champion, still wants revenge. Of course, he lost his World Heavyweight Championship qualifier against Kane. He will need to win the Rumble if he wants a World Heavyweight Championship rematch at Regents. Look at the Fireflies all the way up in the rafters too, ladies and gentlemen. Never seen anything like this in RPW. This man's last match before returning was December 1st, 2023, week 87. He was gone for 2 years. He returned. He cashed in and became the new RPW World Heavyweight Champion. He defeated Dino and Sibs in a triple threat a couple weeks ago on Toxic, and now takes on the biggest threat in RPW history, the Great Giant, over 600 pounds, versus the World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of Fury for a reason, and this one is underway. Might be the best entrance. It's aura, Faisal. Again, if you're on Fury, stay away from that man. The world champ for a reason. He waited over 2 years to cash that briefcase in. He stole it off Daniel Black, and now he has the entire RPW universe in the palm of his hands, ladies and gentlemen. But now he looks up and he sees a mountain to climb. Big headbutt by the Great Giant here in the main event of Fury. And again, not going to be easy for Sage here today. Sage has not lost yet in season number 4 since a 2-year absence after returning. The Great Giant is clearly feeling fired up, ladies and gentlemen. The Giant got eliminated first round by Brewers Brickley from the World Heavyweight Championship qualifying matches. But this could be Giant's way of saying, I may be eliminated for now for Rumble, but I'm still coming for my first ever World Heavyweight Championship belt. Because if he can beat the world champ today, quite convincingly also, that'll put the entire Fury locker room on notice. And it will sort of show people that, hey, Giant may be out right now, but he's not going to be out for long, ladies and gentlemen. Because I do believe the Great Giant will be a world champion again in RPW very, very soon. Especially if he continues the way he's been going in season number 4. There's still a few big months left of season 4, though, of course, as Sage with a reversal finally getting some momentum in this one. I was literally about to type that to you, did. Who is going to lift the Giant over the men's Rumble? If he's in the Rumble, the Great Giant might be my pick to win it all, if I'm honest with you. Again, the Great Giant, like Daniel said, Daniel's not in the World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers, but if the Great Giant wins the Regents Rumble match, he gets a Regents main event match against Sage if he chooses to. So, the opportunity for anyone is still there, ladies and gentlemen. The opportunity is still there. Not even a 1 count. And a kick out Sage. Nice dodge. From behind, clubbing blow, but the Great Giant turns around and absolutely stuns him. Hip toss. Little judo toss takedown. And the Great Giant running rampant. This is what the Giant does. He beats you down bit by bit, ladies and gentlemen. Does not let you get an inch in these matches. This is prime Great Giant right now in season number 4. Literally takes you down limb by limb. Takes away your breath. Takes away your stamina by stepping over you. Literally stepping over you. This is the World Heavyweight Champion we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. But the Great Giant, oh my goodness, 600 pounds. Lifted and flipped from out of nowhere. First pinfall by Sage. And the crowd counts along, ladies and gentlemen. 2 count. What I was going to say, oh, the Great Giant popped up, ladies and gentlemen. Great Giant popped up, a Great Giant slammed down. 600 pounds on the canvas, and the World Heavyweight Champion Sage has just knocked off the Great Giant. He really has beaten all members of the Authority except for Brandon Bombs. My goodness gracious me, just lifted damn near 600 pounds, slammed it on the mat. And that's even scarier, because like Haley said, Sage did not get a single hit in other than his 2 signature moves. That is even scarier. If I'm a superstar on Fury or just in RPW watching that, that tells me you can dominate Sage for 90% of the match. He can hit 2 moves and win. That might be more impressive than a normal squash match that we normally see, like Sims squashing Hicks. That might be more impressive, ladies and gentlemen, because he got dominated from start to finish in two moves out of nowhere and got the win. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your weekend. Regents Rumble, January 31st. It is going to knock the socks off any other pay-per-view you have ever seen in RPW. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the World Heavyweight Champion, and this is who we are.